When COVID-19 ravaged the country, everyone was taken by complete surprise. Within weeks of landing in America, the pandemic had swiftly become the new normal. As cases began to rise at an alarming rate, life as we knew it was about to change drastically. And with that came the first lockdowns. It was kind of great at first. As someone who always looks for a silver lining, I wanted to consider the first few months of quarantine as a little vacation. Staying home in the company of my family, getting to kick back and binge watch new shows, a lot of new shows, all in the name of preserving the safety of myself and others? Say no more. But that feeling went south pretty fast, and when I found myself in the habit of doing the same thing every day in the exact same place, the mandated quarantine began to feel less like a vacation and more like a prison. And even in the company of my family and fur babies, I was beginning to feel excruciatingly alone and isolated. I missed my friends, I missed seeing my extended family, and I missed people in general. I wasn't alone in these sentiments though. A couple months into quarantine, I had stumbled across an article by ABC News that revealed that the COVID-19 pandemic caused a steep decline in the emotional well-being of people aged 18 to 24 since quarantining began. For a generation so used to socializing with each other, it was no wonder why the people in this demographic began to suffer from different forms of depression. With so much uncertainty, many young adults cited that their mental health suffered because of the inability to gather or see friends because of social distancing guidelines. As the old saying goes, people need people, and without people, a lot of young adults were going a little stir-crazy. Morbid as it was, it brought me so much relief to know I wasn't alone in my feelings. So, I didn't stop there. I decided to pull myself out of the quarantine blues by picking up new hobbies and getting out in ways that still took caution to CDC guidelines. With every new day, I made sure to occupy myself with a hobby. I had picked up pottery, sewing, started painting, got in touch with friends, and did watch parties of our favorite movies. Even though I was staying inside most of the time, I was still content with my days because I was doing something productive. I walked my dog, got a dog, raised that dog, spent time out of the house with my sister, endured a snowstorm with my best friend, did brunches with mom, and even went to the outdoor mall. By keeping myself distracted through daily activities, I was able to keep myself in high spirits. Since then, I have never left myself without a thing to do, and always keep ahead in planning what's next. There's so much more about life for myself that I hadn't even considered pre-pandemic, and now I'm closer to better things, now more than ever. And there's still a whole journey to go, COVID or not.